Hi folks, I'm Debate Brother number 1.
I'm Debate Brother number 2.
And we are doing a video on the review of the 2025 Snow White remake.
Yeah, everyone said it was garbage or they didn't like it.
But that was all because Rachel Zegler destroyed her own career and her own movie by her constant, entitlement and her own misjudgments of the movie.
We gave the whole movie a try today from watching it on Disney+.
And I gotta say, it is actually very decent.
Very decent indeed. It's not terrible, nor is it the greatest, but it's just decent.
Yes, a very enjoyable film.
The film would have been even more better if they actually had hired real Seven Dwarf actors to play the dwarves. The CGI dwarves, though, are fair.
I agree. And just so you know, their characteristics are much different than their original counterparts of the 1939 movie.
37.
37? Okay, we'll go with that one.
Anyway, Rachel Zegler actually did a pretty decent job of playing Snow White.
The Queen also was not bad either.
The songs are quite good, and some of the classic originals were altered a little bit.
The only problem, though, one thing, like the Lion King remake, they shortened To Be Prepared to a much shorter version, and unfortunately, this dwarf yodel song doesn't exist almost. They have just a slight tune for the first beginning part, and then goes to a new song of romance and love.
Between Snow White and Jonathan, who is actually a peasant, not a prince.
Yeah, so I kind of like the idea of not having Prince Charming in this.
Yeah, and the best dwarf of the movie, though, I will say, was Dopey.
Yes. The only reason why he doesn't talk in this is because he's afraid, and finally he gets the courage to finally speak.
And that just blew me and my brother away.
Yeah, I loved it.
I'll tell you, the Queen was still a pretty decent good villain who believes true beauty is like a diamond and it's only meant for the outside.
Yes, but I love how the mirror states that true beauty is found within, and that is why Snow White will always be the fairest.
Yeah, I'll admit this magic mirror is pretty good, but nowhere near as good and magical powerful as the original with the voice and everything.
Yes. Now, let us talk about the sets. Great sets, great songs, and it works well.
And they film actually on some real forest background, some real forests. You can tell what is real and what is not in this film.
And the dwarf song of Hi Ho, extended with new lyrics and better graphics.
It makes it look like some kind of theme park ride they're doing almost.
Which is very fun, and I enjoyed it.
And the animal characters are pretty decent too.
Did not like the Queen's transformation because they totally, toned it down. While in the original, she would have to read through the book and go to each thing. To make me old, to mummy dust. To blacken my clothes, the shroud of night.
No. Well, whatever. I can't remember the entire dialogue, but
yes.
But also...
And to whiten my hair, a scream of fright. Yeah, that was the best part.
And the forest, wherein Snow White runs away from the huntsman to get away from the Queen. In the original, it was nightmare fuel. This one was quick, but still pretty decent.
It felt like you were watching a tamer version of Evil Dead.
Yeah, with the trees reaching out for her and everything. But still, the original forest was even scarier and better. I saw comments on YouTube where some kids of modern days who saw it on video said this was scary and it scared us.
Well, anyway now, to all those who see this video, yeah, we gotta say, check out Snow White. It's a decent film. It's not as bad as what we thought.
Yeah, you gotta give Rachel Zegler credit for what she did for Snow White. Maybe the film would have been better if she didn't
have all her entitlement and trash it and everything.
And try to ruin it. She should have just kept her mouth shut. She could have actually maybe returned. They were planning to maybe do a sequel, we heard. But apparently due to the bad flop.
No, it wasn't a rumor or anything. They said that the ending with the Queen can hold up for a chance to give a sequel if people want that. But due to the fact that the box office flop was so bad, that throws a sequel out of the window.
Well, sometimes home video can change all that too.
Yeah, no one does home video almost anymore. It's streaming service, dude.
Well, it's coming to DVD of the 24th of June.
Okay, so anyway, on a scale 1 to 5, I give this movie a 3.5.
I basically give it the same, 3.5.
Yes.
We would have given it maybe a 4 if they had actually used real dwarf actors to play
Which they do have a real dwarf actor. that dances among the CGI.
Yeah, he's a friend of our hero, Jonathan.
Yeah. So it is very good.
Yeah. So Snow White is a decent, fun film. It's not terrible, and my brother could actually sit through it.
Unlike the remake of Little Mermaid, where I only could sit through half of it before turning it off, saying I can't stand this.
Yeah, The Little Mermaid was okay. Just really not worth it. But anyway, people, that's our review for 2025 Snow White.
Yes. So please, give the movie a try and enjoy it.
Give it a complete try and then judge the film.
So I'm Debate Brother number 1.
I'm Debate Brother number 2.
And we are signing off.